Alright, so up until this point, if you've had any questions in the packet, make sure that you ask them in class and get them answered. It's going to be very important that you understand these concepts for the rest of the chapter, and actually these topics are going to be used a lot next year and even senior year when you take trig pre-calc. So make sure you have a really good handle on them. So this video is going to be on the 3 trigonometric ratios. And we're going to be using our hypotenuse, our opposite side, and our adjacent side. So it says here, once mathematicians discovered that there were very specific ratios associated with the different sides of a right triangle and the angles that match those sides, they decided to give them special names. So again, really, we're just talking about special names for the ratios of the sides. So we're making ratios out of the sides, and we're going to give them special names. So the first one is called the sine. Alright, spelled S-I-N-E. We'll probably never write it like this again. We're always going to use the abbreviation S-I-N. Make sure that you say sine. We don't say sin. We don't sin in math. So this is the sine, and the ratio of the sides in the right triangle, this is the ratio of the opposite side over the hypotenuse. Okay, and sometimes we'll just abbreviate it as OPP and HYP, or sometimes we'll just abbreviate it with O over H. So the sine is the ratio of the two sides in the right triangle, the opposite side over the hypotenuse. The next trig ratio is called cosine. Alright, we spell it C-O-S-I-N-E. Again, we'll never write it like this again, probably. We'll just use the abbreviation C-O-S. We don't say cos. We say cosine, even though we write C-O-S, so that's cosine. And this is the ratio of the adjacent side of the right triangle to the hypotenuse of the right triangle. And again, some abbreviations, you may see it as ADJ over HYP, or simply A for adjacent over H for hypotenuse again. And the third trig function, the tangent. Okay, and again, the abbreviation TAN. We don't say tan, we say tangent. We just abbreviate it that way. And this is the ratio of the opposite side over the adjacent side and again abbreviating, we could have OPP, ADJ, or if you prefer, and this is how I'll usually write it, is O over A. Right? So if you notice the sine is the opposite over the hypotenuse. So sometimes we'll use this little abbreviation. The sine is the opposite over the hypotenuse. The cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So that would be cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. And the tangent is the opposite over the adjacent. So that's T-O-A. Put it all together, you have SOHCAHTOA. So you may want to use this little abbreviation to help you remember. Sine, opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine, adjacent over hypotenuse. Tangent, opposite over adjacent. Again, make sure you write down any questions, ask them in class. Very, very important topics that we're working on in this lesson.